Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we get started today, I want to say welcome to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys' support. It's nice to really see some activity on the page, so I want to say thank you for that. We got some good news for the Trailblazer today. What I ended up doing, first of all, the bolt for the crank showed up, right? I got a tracking number, and when I checked it, it said it was on vehicle for delivery that day, so that's pretty funny. Alright, the second thing is I've got an 8-rib belt now. You'll see it's nice and tight. I think that's the Kia D there, maybe. Maybe an E flat, you know. But what I ended up doing, because of the situation with the belt and always trying to figure out where to find a belt and all these good things, and I still got to polish this up, so don't judge. But what I ended up doing is I moved the tensioner from here to here, and what I've done is I've actually added a hole in the middle. And what that's going to allow me to do is, you know, in certain situations possibly, I can basically run a belt anywhere from 112 to about 117 inches. And all I got to do is move the tensioner to certain positions to make that happen. So just in the future, if something comes up, you know, I've got the option, you know, to run a few different size belts instead of being stuck with one very specific belt. So, but everything's looking good. The 8-rib belt looks nice. I know it probably doesn't look very much different on camera, but in person you can definitely tell it's a good bit wider than the 6-rib. So hopefully everything will go good there. And you see I've got a fleet runner. We're gonna give that one a shot. I looked online, and a lot of people do run the fleet runner, so it feels kind of thin, but everybody says it holds up pretty well, so we're gonna give that one a shot. So all I gotta do now for the belt drive is I've got to drill the pulley out. I had my old pulley pinned, and the new one had a keyway, so I've got to drill a couple of slots into the crank for the to match the slots on the crankshaft, which I've got a jig for that. There's a tool most of you know buy online, and you bolt it in there, and it guides the drill bit where you need it to go. So all I gotta do is line it up with the existing holes, and I've got like a little dowel just cut down like half. It's a 1/4 inch drill bit, so I can stick it in there, line it up with one of the holes, tighten it down, and then all I gotta do is run the drill bit in there, and we're good to go there. So alright, other than that, I'm just gonna get that done. I'm gonna work on getting the front end put back together. I've still got several things to put in. It kind of got put on hold for some problems we had around the house with a certain water line, and so a pipe inside the house busted, and we've been dealing with contractors for like 2 months getting that fixed, and now the line feeding the house is busted, so I've been dealing with that also. So that kind of also killed this weekend going to streetcar takeover, but that's alright. There's going to be other stuff to do. So still got the fuel pump and the sending unit to go in, which that's not a big job. And then of course we got the methanol kit, which I ended up putting back in the box so nothing got lost. The fuel injectors that are ready to go. And so really once I get to that, I don't think it's going to take too much time. And then of course we got the Mickey Thompsons. I went ahead and put them in the truck with the wheels. That way whenever I get ready, I can just drive down the road to the tire shop and get these put on. So a friend of mine today called them dancing shoes. I like that. Got me some dancing shoes, put on the back. I also finally got my new Holley LS Fest sticker put on. Got the windshield all cleaned up, and they got a new sticker this year for their 10th anniversary, so I went ahead and changed it out, you know, just because I think it's pretty neat. 10 years is pretty cool. So anyway, I want to get started on this stuff, and when I get ready to work on the methanol kit and the fuel injectors and some other things, we'll get back on here.